Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like some months, but I'm back now, and I'm also getting back into K-pop after losing my editing app for like 7 months, I think. And it's a new year, so happy new year's as well. But to start off my comeback of sorts, I don't really know what to call it, I'm going to be giving some opinions on like recent-ish things. I've been kind of collecting these over the time that I haven't really had an editing app or somewhere to put my opinions besides like TikTok comments and stuff, but let's get into that. I have a few, nothing too crazy, nothing too wild, but just some things to start off the year. I don't understand where this obsession with the top 10 most beautiful or most handsome faces came from with K-pop stans, but I find it weird. This list isn't important. It doesn't win any awards or help your fave K-pop groups get out there more. It's barely even a flex. Beauty of all kinds is subjective, so getting upset or confused when your faves didn't make it on the list, or upset that someone outside of K-pop is number one, is extremely immature. Your faves are still attractive to loads of people, with or without the list. And this also comes with me saying, I think it was last year, I'm not sure, but I think Namjoon was number one, like once. And when I'm saying it doesn't like put your faves out there, it does, but at the same time it also garners a lot more hate, because the years that BTS and other K-pop groups have been in the list, people on Twitter or TikTok or whatever come and start hating on them. And I'm not saying they shouldn't be on the list, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying like, this list is not as big of a deal as you guys think it is. It's really just a way for your groups to get more hate or sometimes more exposure. I'm not sure what I'm really trying to say here. I'm just saying the list is not important and it's not necessary, and there's no reason to start hating on people or starting fan wars over it. I didn't even know this existed until like a week ago, but apparently after Beautiful Monster was released, a lot of TikTok stans started hating on STAYC, which made no sense to me. These are the same people who were crying and heaving when STAYC hadn't released anything for a few months, and now you guys are hating? And the sad thing is, it wasn't because they had actually done anything wrong. It's just because more girl groups were debuting, and sadly people have always put down other groups to raise up another one. With that being said, I can't wait for STAYC's next comeback. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion, but BBC needs to be shut down. I can go in depth with this in another video, but the fact that Chu got kicked out for standing up for herself, the whole Jade and Jong situation, the girlies not getting paid, and on top of that the members leaving and BBC still booking them, and more, is enough to know that they should legally not even be a company anymore. They should have been shut down a long time ago. You know it, I know it, everyone else should know it, and I'm hoping Chu is suing them as well as the other girls. Can we please burn BBC? Now I know this one like really looks bad considering the fact that I'm a BTS stan. TXT stan. I love 17. I'm pretty okay with ENHYPEN. I love New Jeans and I love LE SSERAFIM. But I think HYBE is actually a really good company. Not in terms of like the way they train their idols, because you know with the TXT there was no reason for them to be put in the dorms, the rundown dorms, if the company was already good. I don't know if it was to humble them, but I've never agreed with that method. And the way they treated BTS in their earlier years, I agree. The way they treat the members, some of the members now, some of the TXT members now, all of that I don't agree with. When I say that HYBE is a good company, I mean in terms of promoting advertising and music as well as concept, I think, and also the freedom that they allow their people under their label to have. Sometimes that can be a bad thing in the case of like Idol, how like Soyeon like does everything for Idol and they wouldn't have a comeback if she didn't put in as much work as she did. But that's a Cube thing, which also can be another video. But like, I don't know, I like the way they run things. I like how much freedom their people get. I like the concepts for every group. Like every group has a storyline. Every group has something different about them. Every group is just, you can't say they're copying another group, which is why it not shook me, but it was really bad. I don't know why like people are saying that TXT is a copy of BTS when they first debuted, because they were nothing like BTS. Just because they had two cute concepts sort of at the time, TXT was very different from BTS from the jump, and they've never overlapped. The same way LE SSERAFIM and New Jeans have never overlapped. The same way I have 17 and BTS, even though 17 is under Pledis and not Big Hit like BTS, they've still never overlapped with the years they've been under Hype. So, yeah. I feel like what I'm about to say can also be said for Rose and other artists that make more indie kind of music, or like what people call like white girl music. I'm using air quotes, but you guys can't see me. But basically, I think Somi would be more popular if she was internationally, if she's promoted better. And I think this because a lot of the music she makes, lyric wise, not sonically, sounds very similar to like the indie girls that people on TikTok make fun of. But I feel like with a little bit more tweaking, she could be like an Olivia Rodrigo of Korea. And I'm saying this very lightly because their aesthetics are very similar. Some of these are a little bit more preppy, but their aesthetics are similar. They both their voices sound good with just a guitar, and Somi is she's just very talented overall. And I feel like if the Black Label or YG or whoever was promoting her, and I would say Rose as well, like I said earlier, better, they would both be popular, really good internationally popular soloists. I'm saying this and it's sounding right to me. I could probably make a video on this, but I think both of them would fit in under that label, that like Olivia Rodrigo, and I'm gonna say like maybe Sabrina Carpenter, or like the Olivia Rodrigo wannabes. I think that they would fit over there in terms of internationally, and I think that they would get really popular if they were just promoted better, because both of their styles and aesthetics are very popular right now amongst like pop music. So yeah. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I promise that I'll be posting more. Now I'm in my second semester of my senior year, so I will be making sure to keep up with this, just to keep up with K-pop as well. Expect a podcast video next, and when I say podcast, it's basically just me talking without any kind of script or anything, coming soon. So yay! I was supposed to have one out already, but I deleted all the stuff for it because it was like months ago. It was me talking about like before Chu got kicked out of BBC and like old shows and stuff. It was like when Stranger Things season 4, I think. Yeah, 4 came out, so it's long ago. I already deleted all the stuff for it, so I'll make one for more recent times soon when I see more things I'm able to talk about. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see whoever comes back next time.